I believe that we should spend less time on our phones and more time interacting in person. I truly think that this is important. An important saying that my dance teacher used to say to me is, "A dancer must be present both in mind and in body." At first, I didn't really understand what she meant by this, but now I think I understand. If you are physically present, that is not enough. You must also be committed and engaged with your mind. This means that you are not thinking about anything else. I understand that this can be hard to do. So for instance, say I'm working on my homework, but I am constantly texting using other social media. Then that means that I may be present physically, but I am not present in my mind. So therefore, I'm not acting as a good student. I see many students engage with their phones while they are in class, doing homework, and even hanging out with friends. Students as well as people seem to be so unwilling to give their total attention to whatever they are doing. Instead, they give more attention to their phones. I believe that this is because they have FOMO, a fear of missing out. I truly think that real life is as interesting, if not more interesting, than what is going on our phones. I think that our social lives on our phones is so compelling to most of us teens as well as adults that unfortunately for some of us we cannot resist the urge to be constantly checking our phones. A 14-year-old girl named Abigail Wolf was interviewed about how much time she spends on her phone a day. Abigail, at the age of 14, said that she spends half her day on her phone. She gave a response and giggled. The Washington Post posted the results of a study and found that today's teens are spending more than 7.5 hours a day consuming social media. This includes watching TV, listening to music, surfing the web, social networking, and playing video games. This data was found according to a study conducted in 2010 of 8 to 18-year-olds steered by the Kaiser Family Foundation. This study also found a particular rise in time spent on mobile devices, and an overall increase of about an hour and 20 minutes since 1999. This study shows that teens are spending excessive time on their phone and other social media, and as a result, they are losing social skills which are very important.